Sean Mooney, and this is Super Tape Volume 2. Stationed here at the Coliseum Home Video headquarters, I'll be your guide through the phenomenal lineup of action we have put together for you. Before we jump into the ring, let me give you an idea of what's in store. First up, a raging battle for a Regal title. Hacksaw Jim Duggan challenges the Macho King Randy Savage for the World Wrestling Federation crown. The high flyers of the WWF touched down just long enough to give us a profile. Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, the Rockers, talk to us about life in the fast lane, both in and out of the ring. The mighty Hercules needs all the strength he can muster to hold off the 450-pound Akeem as they square off in a match requested by one of our many fans in the Aloha State, Hawaii. The Slickster jives his way into the spotlight of our manager's profile. And I thought the Slickster could move before. Nice two-step. In our match of the month, Mr. Fuji's Orient Express, Sato and Tanaka, hope to use their martial arts prowess to defeat the more massive Demolition. Two of the World Wrestling Federation's best-conditioned athletes lock horns in an extraordinary feature matchup. Bret the Hitman Hart faces down the arrogance of the model Rick Martel. His lordship, Alfred Hayes, will give us some insight into the terminology of technical wrestling and the call of the action. Unfortunately, that phraseology won't be of much use to Rick Rude and Roddy Piper when they meet within the confines of a 15-foot-high steel cage. This down-and-dirty affair ranks as one of the greatest moments in the WWF, and it's not for the faint of heart. On the lighter side, we put together a segment which many of you have asked for, some of the not-so-pretty moments in the WWF. Yes, I'm talking about...
I'm going to take a break, guys.
Bloopers. And the final stop here on Super Tape 2 takes us to Madison Square Garden for a tag team matchup of monumental proportions. Mr. Perfect joins forces with the knowledgeable Aide du Camp. The Genius to go up against Hulk Hogan and his #1 Hulkamaniac, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Will the Shears be at ringside? We'll soon find out. Let's get the tape rolling with a match presented by the WWF Magazine. Did anybody hear that?
And there, to the music of Sir Edward Elgar's Pomp and Circumstance, comes the King, the Macho King Randy Savage, entering the ring for his match against Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And what a match this promises to be.
Lord Alfred Hayes, you never cease to impress me, and I'll tell you what, I am impressed with these two superstars we are about to see go at it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, no regard for royalty, at least in this sense. The Macho King, Randy Savage. I think he'd like to give him something, and that in the form of a 2x4.
Royal present, you mean?
Yes.
What a majestic entrance this is to the Macho King. And of course, sensational Queen Sherry, very close at hand, ready to assist Macho in his obvious quest here for a victory against a tremendously tough opponent.
Well, it may indeed be majestic, Alfred, but the folks here not too pleased. Not a very warm reception for the Macho King, Randy Savage, the reigning king of the World Wrestling Federation.
I fail to understand that because this man gives 100% every time he steps into the ring. He really is a fantastic and accomplished wrestler. He conditions himself for every match. He never lets anybody down, and he has accomplished many things in his time. A great wrestler indeed. In fact, a superstar of wrestling.
All Hacksaw wants him to do is get into the ring and get this thing underway. Macho King is milking his reception for all it is worth.
Hacksaw a little impatient.
Yes, I was going to say he's just about reached the end. And just dumps the throne right over. Macho King and all. And what a way to start out this encounter.
Well, that was rather unfortunate there for the Macho King. He wasn't watching as Hacksaw really sneaked up behind him.
Hacksaw keeps up the assault but misses. Goes in hard into the corner. It didn't shake him up much. Macho King with a boot and a clothesline, and Hacksaw will be the first one down in this encounter. And one thing about the Macho King, he does not waste a second. Once he's in the squared circle, he keeps right after his opponent, as you are seeing right now against Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
He certainly does. He overcame the adversity of that surprise attack right in the beginning, and he's taken full control of this match.
Hacksaw. And his arm looked like a 2x4 there, taking the Macho King right off his feet. And he keeps after him, pounding away with those big hams, as he calls them.
Without a doubt, Hacksaw is one of the most powerful men in the World Wrestling Federation, and he's really making his presence felt here against the other august presence of the Macho King.
Another, and the Hacksaw goes for a cover, as the Macho King came flying out of the corner.
And Queen Sherry was looking very, very troubled there by the ringside, and now she's leapt up onto the apron trying to give more encouragement to her man.
Hacksaw should beware. We've seen that ploy before. And Hacksaw falls prey as the Macho King comes up from behind, off the top rope. Hacksaw on the arena floor. Macho King, does not matter to him. He'll come from anywhere to go after an opponent. That's a long way down from the top rope to the arena floor, Alfred.
Yes, it is, and there's a lot of impetus, a lot of mass being thrown there at Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and he's taken a tremendous shellacking right now. I don't expect him to get in the ring from this one. Is the referee going to count him, though? He is indeed.
Danny Davis begins the count. Macho King grows impatient once again. He takes the battle outside.
A little caution being shown by Queen Sherry. She peeped round the corner to see if Hacksaw was going to beat that count, I should say, back inside the ring.
Kick to the side of the head, and Hacksaw is down again. Macho King goes after him and just brings him back into the ring to continue the battle. Very impatient Macho King so far. He wants to get this one over and done with as quickly as possible.
He really does. He's so intense. I don't think I've seen him quite this rapid, so speedily before.
Well, the two superstars set the pace for this encounter very early in the match. They haven't let up one bit. Over the shoulder of sensational Queen Sherry, staying as close to the action as is safe, I should say.
Yes, definitely. You know, I think you were right, Sean. I think Macho Man was trying to put away Hacksaw Jim Duggan as quickly as he could, because I do believe the longer this goes, it probably favors Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Macho King misses with that leap. Hacksaw misses with an elbow. Having a difficult time finding one another. He found him with that big right.
Yes, those hams, as he calls them, and you reminded us about that, certainly found its target. And look at this! Oh!
Backdrop right out of the ring. And now it's the Macho King who greets the arena floor.
Yes, and Sherry is absolutely shocked. Look at her, she can't believe the King is down on the floor. And she's distracting the referee's count. And that really is a good job, because I don't think Macho King would have beaten the count back in the ring.
She would be wise to stay clear of Hacksaw, though. Now the referee and sensational Queen Sherry. Oh, I was going to say preventing Hacksaw's progress, but he sure pulled that one off.
You must hand it to sensational Queen Sherry. For a woman, she has a lot of courage. Maybe foolhardy at times, but she does have courage.
But she had better watch it here, arguing the referee and taking it as far as becoming physical with him. She could be sent from ringside. She keeps that up.
Well, she was telling the referee there quite rightly to stop the count, because Hacksaw had hit his man outside the ring. However, there is a grace period allowed. The referee wasn't going to stand for that too long.
Body slam. Thumbs up off the rope.
A knee to the short ribs there by Hacksaw, turning it into a pin, and he really did have him down for 3 then.
Sensational Queen Sherry accomplished what she set out to do. It looks as though Hacksaw could have gotten a count of 10 there. Sensational Queen Sherry distracting Danny Davis. And that gave the Macho King just enough time, just what he needed to kick out. And this time he's saved with a foot on the rope. With the aid of Sensational Queen Sherry, I must say.
Yes, of course, he put his foot over the bottom rope there. But look at this, Hacksaw still in control, doing exactly what he wants to against the Macho King. And is he going to go into that famous three-pointer?
Once again, the Macho King outside of the ring.
Have you ever seen the Macho King treated like this before, Sean?
I'll tell you what, Lord Alfred Hayes, it has been some time since we saw him in this position. Macho King now going up to the top rope. Hacksaw not sure where he is. Got in a blow to the midsection of the Macho King, but not before suffering a double axe handle to the head. Sensational Queen Sherry passes the purse, and Alfred, we saw her put something in there.
We certainly did. And the Macho King has hidden it under his body. The referee cannot see it, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan is not aware of it either.
He's just struggling to get to his feet. Has no idea what is going on. He does know to keep up the battle. That's what he plans on doing. The Macho King, out of nowhere, slams that purse into the forehead of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And all Danny Davis knows is that he just suffered some incredible blow at the hands of the Macho King. He did not see the purse.
He certainly didn't, and he's absolutely stone cold out.
Goes for the cover, but Hacksaw.
Oh, what perseverance being shown here by Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Where he got the reserve to kick out of that, we'll never know. Rolls up the Macho King. Oh, so close.
What a dangerous competitor Hacksaw Jim Duggan is. The moment you think you've got him beaten, he comes zooming back.
We saw a great shot of him getting nailed dead center of the forehead by that purse. And it seemed as though he was out. But somehow, some way, he got to his senses and kicked out before the count of 3 could be made. And now the onslaught continues.
He seems to have shaken off that head injury from the loaded post. A three-pointer. He's got his man ready. His prey is about to become a victim.
That's a clothesline. But fortunately for the Macho King, the force takes him out of the ring. But he's dragged back in. And suplexed, the Macho King, midair, turns it around, hooks a leg with the aid of Sensational Queen Sherry. Lord Alfred Hayes, did you see her grab Hacksaw's leg?
Well, not only did I see that, I think everybody else did. But let's get the verdict in any case.
The winner of this bout, and still king of the World Wrestling Federation, Macho King, Randy Savage.
Lord Alfred Hayes, everyone else here may have seen it, but it's obvious now that the referee certainly didn't. Hacksaw Jim Duggan will not let it end there. He goes right after the Macho King, throws him back into the ring. And if the Macho King wants to play it that way, Hacksaw's more than willing. From behind, nails him with a 2x4.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan obviously hasn't had enough. He really wants to get some revenge.
He may not get the official word, Alfred, but he certainly will have the moral victory.
He certainly will. Look at him. He's pacing around. Everybody's standing on their feet here. They love Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and in their mind, he was the winner.
Well, thanks to the Sensational Queen Sherry, Hacksaw Jim Duggan doesn't have the crown, but he did make sure to get in the last word. In this next segment of Super Tape Volume 2, we focus our attention on the ring's top turnbuckle and 2 men who earned their keep from this lofty perch. These tag team specialists spend almost as much time over their opponents' heads as in their faces, with a wild but well-coordinated assault. Here come the Rockers.
Boy, I tell you what, it's been a long time. The Rockers have been waiting to party with everybody on Coliseum Video, and it's finally here. You know something? Through the last 2 years that the Rockers have been in the World Wrestling Federation, they've taken on everybody from top to bottom, whether it be the Hart Foundation, the Powers of Pain, all the way up to Demolition, and we've backed down from nobody. And the future has a lot to hold for the Rockers, and I'll tell you what, get ready, because we're coming at you.
That's right. You know, after 2 long years, people are starting to notice what we've been saying all along, that we are tag team specialists. We are the masters of motion, and whether it be for business or pleasure, we have all the right moves. We're taking on all the teams in the World Wrestling Federation with one goal in mind, and that's being the champs. You know, we like to work hard, and we play hard, rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling. And right here, you're going to see just what we're talking about. Woo!
Marty Jannetty, the Rocker!
The roof is about to be blown off Madison Square Garden as Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty make their way down. The tag team specialists, the Rockers.
Woo. Really, you've heard of Grease Lightning, boys. We're looking at it right here.
Well, they're going to have to use every bit of that speed and that cunningness to get around these two behemoths.
You know that's true. Let me tell you, them are some major league men right there. In the World Wrestling Federation, they don't come much bigger and stronger. You know, I guess the next ring up would have to be that Colossal Connection, if you know what I mean.
Well, this match here undoubtedly will decide who is the #1 challenger for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship, currently held by Andre the Giant and Haku, the Colossal Connection. I'd love to see a match between either one of these teams.
Woo, wouldn't it be something to see? Well, now, if you talk about pure D excitement, if you talk about just watching some guys in that ring wrestle, these Rockers, I'll tell you what, you'd have to look a long ways if you find anybody even come up halfway to them boys. They can do it all in that ring, don't you agree?
Boy, you said a mouthful. Fuji with some last-minute instructions. Nice over-the-shoulder shot of the Devious One, pointing out some extra curricular things, I'm sure. I'll tell you, as big and as powerful as these two individuals are, referring to the Powers of Pain, they have speed as well, Hillbilly.
Oh, yes, yes. This Barbarian in there can flat kick your head right off your shoulders. He's very flexible, and he knows what to do, and he's a weapon himself. There ain't no doubt about it. And with Fuji leading the way, boys, those guys are really something to deal with.
There's the power display. Shawn shouldn't have been surprised by that.
Well, he went right to his strength there. That's a definite no-no, you know. But, of course, in the beginning of the match, these guys want to fill each other out and just find out what the guy's got. But you can look at that. Oh, there's what he's got.
He almost went out over the top backwards. There's what you need to do. Move around it.
That's it. That's it.
Use that speed. Use that agility. Setting up something here now. Went over and had a word with Marty.
Well, they're going to have to call up on all that they know tonight here, folks. Let me tell you right now, the teamwork's going to be critical tonight. They're going to have even a chance to keep it those critters.
Shoulder right to the side of the temple. There's what we go to see. High cross body caught him in midair. Oh, Boston's done. Jannetty over the throw.
That's what you call some teamwork there, folks. I'll tell you right now. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take a whole heap of that tonight, really.
Warlord was in shock. He was frozen out there on the road.
That was a little too quick for him, you know, a little too much action there.
Here's the continuity that the Rockers depend on so much. Caught him right on the jaw with that one and just about blinked his left eye. Now we got, double under and over. Oh, there's that.
Yes.
Oh, double reverse.
A couple of nice ones. Woo! Yes.
Double clothesline by the Rockers, and they've got him going.
Listen to this crowd. My, oh, my, oh, my. Boy, they like it out, ain't they?
They sure do. Fuji is regrouping now. Doesn't like what he's seen. Obviously not part of Mr. Fuji's game plan.
Not at all. Not at all.
His men on the receiving end like that.
He likes it like he used to do it. Slow and vicious and right to the point. Get the guy down. Don't never give him a break and stay right on top of him and torture him and torment him just as much as you can.
Look at the look on that face.
Kind of looks like that taxi driver that brought me down here.
Boy, there are some kamikazes here, aren't there?
You know that's right.
What would you say that is, Hillbilly? 24, 25-inch bicep on the Warlord?
Just according if he's had a good healthy meal or not lately. 24 to 26, no doubt.
Slingshot in, ducks underneath. There's the speed. Oh, look at this move. Drop kick by. Oh, what a fantastic shot.
Holy.
Madison Square Garden is in shock here.
Right there was one for the highlight film there, wasn't it,
Over
Grillo?
what the Rockers are doing to the powers of pain. I think Marty got caught there. Tag was made. Oh, little schoolboy drop kick trip, and no. How are you going to hold those shoulders down there, buddy?
No way by yourself.
Oh,
my.
Went to the well one too many times. He might be out cold.
Yeah, he might have a concussion on that because his head snapped back there pretty doggone hard on that mat.
Well, that was the first thing that hit.
Yeah. Grilla, as long as they're working as a team, they've got a great chance against these guys. But you can see what happens when it goes man for man here. It's just not no comparison.
No,
Just
not if they're going to match power and strength.
Yeah.
No way.
Too much strength and size. These are two of the biggest guys in the World Wrestling Federation, two of the toughest guys in the whole world. And you're not going to...
Oh, look at that backdrop. He was 10 to 12 feet high in the air. How did Marty get out of that?
I know he needs to tag just about as soon as he can. Because he ain't going to be able to take much more of that. No doubt about it.
What a backdrop that was. I'm surprised he's even on his feet. Another one. Whoa, face first that time.
You know, Grill, he had to be a good 12, 14 feet high that time. I guarantee you.
Boy, that'll break the ribs for you.
Oh.
Sean having to come in to make the save, but that one was over then. That was history right there.
Oh, no. Barbarian's choking him across his rib. Come on. See, there you go with one ref with four big guys like this. You know, for one thing, that ref can't see around any of these guys as little as he is in there.
Oh,
and if they just get in the way a little bit, you cannot see. Your vision is completely blocked in there, Gorilla.
No question. You definitely need somebody on the outside, especially with that little short, fat guy with a cane wandering around out there.
That right there you just saw was probably the worst blow of the night there. This guy used that big head like a battering ram.
Oh, nice move by the Barbarian. As he's in control of this one. Whoa! Crescent kick right in the kisser. Marty's in deep trouble here. Keep your eye on that man.
He is in the wrong position around Fuji there, I'll tell you right now.
Referee is really distracted now. Look out.
No, no.
Look out.
Now, boys, there ain't no excuse, no word for that. No way, no how. That shouldn't be happening.
Look out. Steel post rams him right into it. Jannetty in deep trouble here. Sean wondering why the referee's not doing his job. Well, he's doing the best job he can under the circumstances. In the meantime, his partner's getting clobbered.
There ain't much you can do. There ain't much he can do in there. This thing is really out of control with these two big critters in there, and Fuji's stuck his little 2 cents worth in there, and it's looking bad for Rockers.
Oh, what a clothesline. Marty Jannetty did a 360 in midair from the momentum of that blow. How on earth did he get out of that?
Well, that's just instinct. That's just gut-bred instinct. There's no doubt about it.
That and a nonchalant cover by the Barbarian. Can't do anything nonchalant with the Rockers.
And just when you think it's going to ease up, here comes in one bigger than the other one.
Well, Marty trying to mount some kind of offense. He should be looking to make a tag.
That ain't going to work there, Marty Jannetty.
He's taking a tremendous amount of punishment here, but look at him fight back.
That ain't going to get it, son.
Look at this now. He's in the wrong side of the ring, wrong half.
You got to give the old boy credit. He's got a lot of fight in him. But let me tell you something. He's in there with a couple of guys you just can't stand toe to toe with. They've got to get this teamwork going, or it's going to be over shortly, I predict.
As much damage as they have done already to his back area, now this kind of a move, a bear hug. And look at Marty still fighting it. adrenaline's got to be flowing through that youngster's body. And Shawn up on the top turnbuckle wants to get in there in the worst way, but Marty just can't seem to find a corner.
Well, he's mounting a little bit of offense, but not much.
He went to a neutral corner, wasn't even sure where his partner was. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Power slam turned it into a beauty.
All he needs to do right now is cover him.
Came right down on that right shoulder. He's trying to get some feeling back into that arm.
He's coming off with his headbutt. I know what he's going to do. I've seen this guy do this before.
Second turnbuckle on the inside. Oh. Elbow, but
Yes.
Marty was gone. He's still looking around for Shawn and goes to another neutral corner.
My.
Now he sees his partner.
Shawn's begging for it.
And he made it.
There's a tag, folks.
Drop kick over the top by Michaels.
He's firing up now, no doubt about it. Yes, sir, he's going to take a whole bunch of that. That's it.
Look at Shawn explode here on the powers of pain. And look at Marty. He doesn't have enough to get out of the ring.
He can't help at all. Going for the sunset flip.
I don't think. There's a help from Marty. Who expected that? No one. What a matchup. Look, caught in midair. There's a drop kick again in the back. Oh!
Boys, this is something to see right here. I'm telling you right now.
Barbarian landing on his own partner. Now all four men inside. It's mayhem here in the Garden.
Rockers got it going their way now. I can't believe it.
Double slingshot coming up. Oh, no. What a reversal there. And Marty went right off. Look at Fuji.
Doggone it. There he is. Look at that.
Fuji grabbed the leg.
Now, that's not right.
Referee didn't see it. It's all over.
Really, how many times have we seen this happen? How many times?
Let's go down and get the
Here
official
are
word.
your winners, the Powers of Pain.
Yeah, all three of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big drop kick. Take that, Fuji.
Fuji right out of there with a drop kick by Shawn. This one's not over yet.
Oh, boy. Shawn's out there now. Marty's at their mercy. There ain't no doubt about it. Yeah, and Fuji's going to get his little souls in there, too. You better believe it.
Officially, it is over, but there's only one referee in there. What's he going to do? He can't stop anything.
Can't do nothing with these guys.
Powers of Pain are just unloading on Marty Jannetty.
This is sad.
Fuji telling him to keep going. Come on, give me a break.
This is a sad thing for a tremendous young wrestler like this. His whole career could be at stake here tonight.
Another referee comes in. Two more referees come in, but they're not going to be able to stop him either.
Oh, no. Clothesline him up top like that. Oh.
We need some wrestlers to go down in there.
These guys here. Look at Fuji. There's that rat in there. Look at that devious Fuji. Can you believe that? What a no-good scoundrel he is.
Fuji with the cane really did a number on Marty Jannetty. Shawn Michaels with a steel chair finally able to clear the ring, but I think the damage is already done, Hillbilly.
There's no doubt about it.
This youngster's hurt and hurt badly.
You know, one of the most dangerous teams in wrestling today, if not the most, the Powers of Pain. They hit us with their best shot. They tried to put us out. But as you can see, we're here. You know, it's not how many times you go down, it's how many times you get up. And the Rockers will always get up because we are tag team specialists and the Masters of Motion.
That's right, like we said before in the past, and we'll say it so many times in the future. The Rockers back down from nobody. We're always straight ahead coming at you. And right here coming up, Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Canadian strongman Dino Bravo are going to get a little taste of the tag team specialists. Woo!
Absolutely everybody on their feet for the arrival of this electrifying team of Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, the Rockers, and what a match we have in store for us here.
Well, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, has masterminded another great tag team. And he will pit Canadian strongman Dino Bravo and Greg the Hammer Valentine against the Rockers in this encounter. And Alfred, how would you comment on the matchup here? Now, would you say it's power against quickness and skill? Or would you give more credit to the tag team put together by Jimmy Hart?
I would have to think about that and probably give you my opinion when this match is over, because it's very, very difficult to assess. But as you said, it is power against speed and ability, and there is a lot of power in both, of course, the strongest man in the world, or he says he is, Dino Bravo, and his partner, who has tremendous stamina, the Hammer.
We just saw an example of that as Dino Bravo catapults Marty Jannetty across the ring. And the Rockers must be aware that they are not going to beat this tag team trying to muscle them. They'll have to find other ways.
Well, the Rockers say they're tag team specialists, and indeed that's exactly what they are. And I think I would see them trying to wear down this team with tag team changes. Let's see if that actually occurs. So far, no changes. Same two men in the ring, Dino Bravo and Marty Jannetty.
Alfred, do you think Marty Jannetty has already made a mistake by trying to go brawn for brawn here with Dino Bravo?
It's not
been on the losing end of it so far.
It's not a good move, you're right. I think he should really, well, there's the tag.
Slides under. Shawn Michaels now the legal man in, but they're using the 5 seconds. And a double body slam. And 2 drop kicks for the tandem of Valentine and Bravo.
And those two are wondering what on earth went wrong there. And so is their manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Rockers really cock a hoop with their success early on in this match.
A little conference here. Members of the Hart stable. As Jimmy tries to calm them down and get their mind back on this encounter.
Yes, a little pep talk there by their manager to boost their morale, get them back into the ring again with a much better attitude, if possible. What do you do
right
against the
now?
Rockers?
Michaels is the legal man in, and Dino Bravo's back. We haven't seen a tag made yet between Dino Bravo and Greg the Hammer Valentine. But it's the first appearance for Shawn Michaels. And here's the first tag. Shawn Michaels in very dangerous territory. And now it's retribution. The tag the Rockers made. And Valentine using the hammer very effectively on Michaels.
When we saw that tag made by Bravo to the Hammer, obviously Bravo decided he couldn't beat these two by himself. I really thought he could do that when he first came in.
Shawn Michaels just transferred to another corner for punishment. As Valentine continues his offense, using the chicken wing arm lock there to drive him once again into another turnbuckle across the ring.
Rapid move there.
Shawn Michaels displaying his quickness there because Valentine was coming in very fast. And he just narrowly escaped that massive collision. Shawn Michaels paying him back. Double wrist lock brings him over with the flying mare. Which is, yes, he does make the tag.
Good strategy by the Rockers. They kept their man in their corner when they made that tag team change. All those points most important.
Frustrated Mouth of the South right now, complaining to the referee. More trying to distract him, I should say.
Well, he said the Rockers didn't make a tag, but they certainly did. They made it in full view of everybody.
Shawn Michaels off the second rope. Claps down hard with his knee. Right in the elbow joint.
And now this is something quite unusual. The Rockers taking their time. They're measuring things now. They're not using their full blasting speed here.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, Alfred, that we would see a number of tags by the Rockers. They're in full force right now as they quickly change in and out, confusing their opposition and using the 5-second grace period to its full advantage. And now Dino Bravo tagged. He comes in, kick to the chest. As he slams away on Marty Jannetty. And as you can see, his head just as powerful as the rest of his body.
He really is unrelenting, Dino Bravo, forcing home this advantage that they've got, however short it may be.
Drags a leg to turn it around. Up on the legs of Dino Bravo, uses a monkey flip. Showing some power right there. But Dino Bravo will not be fooled twice.
A better show of teamwork there by the Hammer and Bravo. Now they're getting into their pace more. This is more what I expected from them, Sean. They are devastating wrestlers, both of them in their own capacity. As a team, they should put those tactics together.
Well, Alfred, I think you will agree, though, you cannot waste time against a tag team like the Rockers. Valentine measuring his shots, being very careful there.
And that certainly
pulls out that suplex, but still.
That was a devastating suplex, Sean.
Keep him back close to the corner. Keep him
Locks in the grapevine, makes a tag.
That's it. Stay on him, both of them.
Big blows to the midsection. Imagine the force behind those punches, Alfred.
Yes, and he had Jannetty completely stretched out there. His abdominal region was exposed.
And with the distraction, both Valentine and Bravo continue to beat up Marty Jannetty. These Rockers are tough, Alfred.
They are, aren't they? They can escape from almost everything. It's difficult to nail them. Oh, what a devastating
suplex. Dino Bravo goes for the cover.
Oh, so close. What courage this young man has. Jannetty, he may be a little foolhardy, though. He should really be trying to get a tag now.
Well, Valentine and Dino Bravo just continue to wear him down. If he wants to stay in there, they will continue just to break him down inch by inch until they can get a cover that they can stick with and end this matchup. Jannetty quick on his feet with a kip up. But Valentine waiting for him at the ropes and sends him back down again.
Valentine was equal to the task there. Obviously, he's done his homework on the tactics of the Rockers.
How much more can Marty Jannetty take here? He's been in the ring for a long time. And now Dino Bravo back in. And Jannetty still far away from his corner. Shawn Michaels looks on helplessly, because he can't get back into the battle until that tag is made. And Jannetty trying to power Dino back into his corner so he can make that tag. He does! And Dino Bravo can't hold on to Jannetty. He'll have to let him go. Wait a minute. The referee does not allow that tag. That is a very controversial decision there. I'm sure we'll hear about that after this is over.
And in the meantime, of course, the Hammer did make a tag with his partner. The referee allowed that one to take place. And Jannetty, really in dire circumstances now, can't get his tag in.
Using everything he's got, though. And even goes after Dino Bravo. It's incredible. Wow, these two never give up the fight, no matter what condition they're in. Saw that big elbow coming, moved out of the way. That may have sapped everything he had, Alfred.
It may have done. One would hopefully think now that Jannetty is in a position to make that vital tag, and if he does, it could change the whole complex of this match.
Very wise move on the part of Jannetty. Uses the ropes to help spring him back into his corner when Dino Bravo thought there was no way he'd get there. Backdrop. And Shawn Michaels has a lot of energy, and he plans to use it on this tag team.
Michaels moving so speedily, now taking this attack to Dino Bravo.
Sets him up for the suplex. Dino Bravo put his head down. Drop kick to Valentine. And again for Jimmy Hart. Shawn Michaels takes on the whole team. And now both members in, a double drop kick. And in unison, they go to the top rope. Dino Bravo just laying there. Michael steps out. Here comes the count, but Valentine comes from behind. What an incredible amount of action we are seeing in this matchup. And we are well into this encounter. It's amazing that both sides still have so much left, Alfred.
And what a collision that was. All four men in the ring momentarily, but the referee tries to keep control. And look at this. The Hammer has placed his man over the top. That is an illegal move. And yet another save, this time by Jannetty.
Jannetty saw what took place. He wasn't about to let that go down as the decision in this encounter. And it was a devastating collision that nearly put both athletes out of commission. Reverses. Comes across as he rolls up Dino Bravo. The sunset flip now in very good position here for the count. Valentine, a clothesline, takes out Jannetty. Hebner goes down, the referee with a count of 3. And what an incredible end to this matchup. Let's get the official word.
Here are your winners, the team of Dino Bravo and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Well, Alfred Hayes, this has got to go down as a very controversial decision. Wait a minute here.
Well, I don't think so. That was fantastic teamwork by the Hammer and Dino Bravo. They stuck at it against all perseverance and came up with a fantastic victory.
There's a big discussion here. Rugged Ronnie Garvin, as you know, a referee, comes in and is arguing with Dave Hebner.
Well, there's nothing he can do about it. The decision is that Greg the Hammer Valentine and Dino Bravo have won this match, and quite rightly so.
Well, don't be so sure about that, Lord Alfred Hayes. Rugged Ronnie Garvin comes in and has this decision
Ladies and
reversed.
gentlemen, the winners of this bout on a referee's reverse decision, the record.
Well, I can't believe that.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin watching this encounter from the locker room area saw exactly what went down and saw what Dave Hebner missed. Rugged Ronnie Garvin giving the Rockers a victory that they rightfully earned right here on Super Tape 2. When we went into the mailbag this month, we found a request from a place I'd like to be right now, Hawaii. Laura Kalani wants to see her favorite wrestler, Hercules, take on Akeem. Seems that Laura doesn't like the way Akeem gets down. Well, Laura, you've got your wish, but we do have one small problem. Akeem didn't appreciate your comments about his dancing, so he refused to talk to you. The mighty Hercules was proud to have your support.
Akeem, I hope you're ready, and I hope you're prepared. I hope you got your dancing shoes on, ready to get down, because I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna do it for Coliseum Video. Laura Kalani, I know you're out there. I'm gonna do it for you, and I'm gonna do it for me. I'm gonna beat you, Akeem.
And it's gonna be quite a test for his strength against a man the size of Akeem.
What an impressive fellow he is, the mighty Hercules. And he has an even more impressive record within the ranks of the World Wrestling Federation. He has toppled some of the big names. Indeed, he is a big name himself.
With the chain, and I know firsthand that chain is very, very heavy. It takes a heck of a man just to bring the chain to the ring, much less go up against Akeem. And Akeem not wanting any part of the mighty Hercules while the chain is in his hand. I would agree with that also.
Yes. Hercules carries that chain with him wherever he goes. And I'm sure the bag he carries it has got to be reinforced or something, because that's a very heavy chain, as you said. Slick not looking happy. What happened there, Tony?
Well, they really were holding court, so to speak, Alfred. Slick and Akeem. They had the ring to themselves. They were jiving back and forth, and all of a sudden, it's Hercules' ring.
Yes, it was taken away from them.
That's right.
A little territorial squabble there. And if that continues, maybe it's going to be Hercules taking this match away from Akeem.
Akeem is trying to work quickly now against Hercules. He went to the eyes and now is pounding Hercules away. All of a sudden, with about 3 blows, Hercules is down on the bottom rope. Let's see if Akeem can keep this going. No, Hercules sending Akeem in, and a clothesline. Put the big man back to the corner. Hercules is going to try to get off quickly here as he pounds on the side of the head of Akeem. The fans counting right away with him.
first clothesline took a tremendous toll on Hakeem. Look at Hakeem! Perilously balancing on that middle rope, eventually going down to the concrete, and he's hurt. He's really hurt, and this could be over within just seconds.
And I think the Slickster would agree with you. He is very concerned. Hakeem hit the ropes, and he slid on down. He nailed him with a right hand.
And just a little too much enthusiasm there by Hercules stopped the count, so that gives another slight reprieve there to Hakeem. And look at Hercules, he's fired up.
As both heads were closely together, Hercules did exactly what we all were thinking. The double noggin knocker. Look at Slickster.
Oh,
no, wait a second.
Oh, I've got to see this. Slick's going in the ring. He is an angry man. Look at this. I hope for his sake he doesn't make it into the ring.
He certainly is trying.
Hercules, look at the smile on Hercules' face. He wants him in there badly.
Let me do the fighting, brother. I'm gonna do the fighting around here.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
He's going to have to do a lot of fighting if he's going to overcome Hercules.
You know, Alfred, one thing you have to say, and that is what has happened here in this match, is that any momentum that Hercules had, and he really had some, has been taken away by all these antics down the ringside.
Yes, that was some clever play there, quite honestly, by Slick and Hakeem. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if they didn't have that up their sleeve ready for a contingency that might arise.
Left hand.
Could be another one, Tony.
And he missed again. Right hand. Yes, sir. Hercules is back on it again. This time with blows from the left hand. He's going to wind this one up, and it's from downtown. But the big man still will not go down.
Very difficult to get Hakeem off those huge feet of his.
Now, Hercules with the right hand. Again. And again. Is he going to pick him up? Oh, maybe a little bit too soon right here.
I think so, definitely. Hakeem can really soak up those big blows. He's a big man, 450 pounds or thereabouts. And when he hits you, you really feel it. And right now, Hercules is paying the price for maybe just underestimating what he could do to Hakeem.
Draping across the middle rope. Now the Slickster with a rope. He pulled it out of his sleeve, and he is choking the mighty Hercules. Meanwhile, Hakeem getting the attention of Joey Marella.
And once again, I think that little bit of conspiracy on the part of those two had been thought out in advance. Get the referee's attention away and let Slick do some damage.
Out of the way goes Hercules. And he beat him to the punch that time. So the mighty Hercules, in the face of those chokeholds, thanks to the Slickster, is still coming back here. Now sending Hakeem head first to the top turnbuckle. He can't stop, for goodness sakes.
He got stuck in the rut there. Look at him, he's dancing. I don't think he knows where he is or what he's doing. Hercules now, all that adrenaline flowing, really coming into a tremendous assault against Hakeem.
And he finally sends him down the first time, getting the big man off his feet. Clothesline, down he goes again. Hercules here, trying to maybe end this match with a couple of clotheslines. Slickster pulls down the top rope. Did you see that, Alfred?
I did indeed, and I really believe the referee did. Let us get the official word on this.
Here is the referee's official decision. He awards this bout as a result of a disqualification to the mighty Hercules.
So the referee did see what the Slickster did, and that was pull down the top rope. Enabling there, you see the referee in the left-hand part of the screen talking to the Slickster. Watch out! That time Hakeem wanted to splash Hercules, was not successful. He picks him up. The mighty Hercules picking up that mammoth man, and now with the chain.
And what a fantastic, a truly great feat of strength that was by Hercules. He picked up all 450 pounds of Hakeem and held him in a delayed body slam and then just crunched him into the mat. A most impressive victory for Hercules.
Hercules gets the win with a little help from the Slickster. We'll see more of Slick later on as the subject of our manager's profile. That was an excellent matchup suggested by Laura from Hawaii. And if you have a match you'd like to see, write it down on a postcard and send it to WWF Fan Favorites, care of Coliseum Video, 430 West 54th Street, New York, New York, 10019. Now, the last time the WWF came to your town, did you get a chance to do any ringside commentary? Well, I didn't think so. Chances are you're a little rusty on recognizing some of the intricate holds and moves in the ring these days. To give us a quick refresher course, Super Tape 2 presents Lord Alfred Hayes with the call of the action.
With their manager, Mr. Fuji, from Japan, at a combined weight of 466 pounds, Sato and Tanaka, the Orient Express.
These two young men from Japan have been carving a path of destruction through the best World Wrestling Federation tag teams since arriving here in the United States of America. They combine their tag team abilities with a mixture of martial arts and devastating power holds, which have left other teams baffled and beaten. Although they're not a super heavyweight team, they come up with blazing speed when needed and a terrific amount of aggression. To be successful in tag team matches, it is important for both men to know their partner's best moves. For this fast-moving match, let Call of the Action take you through some freeze-frame highlights. Here we see a forearm. And just a little later, Jim Powers will execute a perfect reversed whip. In this, notice the rapid shift of weight by Powers with his leg action. And again, it's Jim Powers with this tremendously alert leapfrog, which he follows with this great backdrop. What a move. And now tag team tactics come into play in this match with this knuckle blow to the head, of course. And here Tanaka strikes back with this penetrating knife edge. Absolutely devastating. And follows up with this, a precisely aimed crescent kick. And now just watch this. Sato joins up with his tag team partner Tanaka to deliver this awesome jump karate kick. So let us go back and recap on these. The knuckle blow. The knife edge. The crescent kick. And now for that devastating move that these men have mastered, these men from Japan. Here it is, the karate jump kick. And now in some more freeze-frame play, Call of the Action shows this devastating reverse crescent kick. At the beginning of this next move, it looks as if Sato is setting his man up for a pile driver. But no, it's a craftily disguised powerbomb. What an explosive finish this is. So once again, let us look at that. The reverse crescent kick. And now that craftily disguised move that Sato used when he finished his man off. Watch it closely. And here it comes. The power bomb. Wow. A positive victory for the Orient Express.
The winner of this bout, the Orient Express.
For Call of the Action, this has been Lord Alfred Hayes.
Well, thank you, Alfred, for that dissection of the action. His lordship is always on top of the technicalities. Our Super Tape tag team match of the month involves two teams very different in nature. One large and intimidating, relying primarily on brute force. The other quick and tactical, employing martial arts and a devious mastermind. Let's hear from Demolition and the Orient Express.
Okay, Demolition, Access Smash. Right here in Coliseum Video, we're gonna take you apart. I taught my Orient Express how to make you suffer and scream, especially you, X. Oh, I want my man to just grab you from hand to hand and tear you apart. And you too, Smash. We're gonna make you scream all the way back to Japan, where my fellow people will hear you scream like pigs that you are.
You know, we've said it time and time again. If you want to catch the best wrestling action, you check in the Coliseum Video, because right here in Madison Square Garden, we've got a score to settle.
Fooge the Stooge, you think you got a shot out of us, huh? Well, when we walk through that curtain in front of Madison Square Gardens where New York is crazy, you ain't gonna get a shot at us. We got a shot at you and the Orient Express. Bring it on. We're gonna kick your stinking teeth in.
Axe and Smash about to come down. Boy, these guys look in great shape. Well, they better be. We're less than 2 weeks away from April 1 from Skydome, when they have a golden opportunity of a lifetime to three-peat as World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions when they take on the Colossal Connection, Andre the Giant, and of course Haku.
What bigger challenge could it be, Gorilla?
I don't know.
Let me tell you one thing, that's the kind of record that very few people ever get a chance to beat right there. Repeat 3 times is unheard of. If you're not pumped up and fired up over that, you'll never be.
Well, it's never happened in my years here with the World Wrestling Federation. Your Lordship, I know that you spent as many years around here as I have, and I can never remember someone holding the Tag Team Championship belts 3 separate times.
No, that isn't on the record at all. What a magnificent occasion that would be if it did happen, if that did come to pass for these 2 men. However, look at the obstacle they have to overcome here this evening, the Orient Express. What a tremendous team they are, Sato and Tanaka.
Well, they have to rely especially on their martial arts abilities because they're giving away a whole lot of poundage.
And a lot of experience too. But then again, the Japanese team have a lot of experience as well, and they have that vital one other advantage.
Yeah, boy. That devious piece of garbage wandering around the ringside.
Well, I'd rather leave it as a devious one and not say the rest of that, because he has proved himself so good on many occasions.
Would you buy a used car from him, your Lord?
I wouldn't buy a used car at all. I'm a gentleman, a lord. I never drive about in used cars.
Would your chauffeur go out and consider buying a used car from a guy like Mr. Fuji? Highly unlikely.
I'd have to tell him not to.
Well, there's what we're talking about. The awesome power of demolition. They'll have to be their cunning, sneaky type things that the Orient Express can do that, well, now that they're under the tutelage of Mr. Fuji, I'm sure he's instilled a lot of those things into these guys.
Oh, I know that for sure. Incidentally, talking about Fuji and the Orient Express, what a match he signed for them at WrestleMania 6.
Yeah.
And that could make or break his team here, and I'm sure he's got great aspirations for them.
Well, that's a match that I'm looking forward to. Whoa, what a right hand!
Woo! He
What a smash!
That's one for the highlight film there. Boy, he uncorked one on that young man.
That is Tanaka, who was on the receiving end of that tremendously heavy blow from Smash of Demolition.
He out-fucked himself that time, Lord, if you know what I mean. That's one time when he should have took a hike back over to that other corner over yonder.
He was probably still a little bit dizzy upstairs.
I think Mr. Fuji needs to get his gang over on the side and regroup.
Definitely. He's got some...
Whoa.
He's got some cobwebs in the head already there.
They're beating the stuff out of that one, ain't they?
I guess they wish they were over on the Ginza somewhere right now.
They probably do. What a good tag team change that was. Smash came in, established the authority of Demolition, and then right at the peak of that authority, he handed the tag to his partner, Axe, to come in and get a little of the glory.
Tag made, and lucky for Tanaka that he did get over there to make the tag.
I tell you right now, guys, there's a major power difference in that ring right now. This weight factor and plus this experience of this big Demolition team is just awesome right now. And I guarantee he don't know what to do right now. He's going to think of something, though. You better watch him. I've seen him many times. He always comes up with something.
That was the inscrutable face of the East we saw there on Fuji. He's dangerous. He's like a rhinoceros. You can never tell what he's thinking and will attack at any time.
And what a career he had.
He knows the gold.
2- or 3-time co-holder of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship with a number of different partners.
But you say to look like a rhinoceros, look more like a polecat to me, if you know what I mean. Look at him.
What an awesome team it was when he was partners with Chopstick Charlie, Professor Tanaka.
Yes.
Now of Hollywood fame, I understand.
Yes, I see him in many, many films and commercials. What a great, powerful wrestler he was, Professor Tanaka. This Tanaka here in this tag team of the Orient Express, also a very, very great wrestler. They've made a change now. They're putting in their freshman, Sato, against Axe.
Well, this has got to be kind of tough for the Orient Express because they're taking this match with less than 2 weeks to go to WrestleMania 6. And in WrestleMania 6, they're meeting guys who are the complete opposite of what they're meeting here tonight in the form of the Rockers, who have nothing but speed and agility and quickness. And it's, I don't know, kind of disconcerting, isn't it?
Okay, what is in Mr. Fuji's thinking there?
I don't know. He may have bitten off a little bit more than he could chew.
Well, he's taken this match here at the Garden for his team. Obviously, that means a lot of money, and he's got... Oh, gosh! Just look at that!
Them boys took a licking, but they kept on ticking, didn't they? I'm going to tell you something. This Demolition is fired up, let me tell you. Haku and the Giant better beware, Lord. You better worry about what you said a while ago. I don't tell you, these guys are fired up. They're in great shape.
Well, let's give credit where credit is due. You know, a lesser team would have been out of there already.
Yes,
that's true. A lesser team would have been beaten by now and finished and gone. Would have been in the shower.
Yes, the way they started out this match and, in fact, have continued.
It's been all Demolition.
Yes, their offense has been so good. And their defense at the moment is impregnable. And they move with alarming alacrity.
You know, Fuji's team has already stopped the flow of this thing 3 times, and they've tried 3 different approaches, and none of them's worked so far. But you got to give the guys credit. They've got a lot of intelligence, and I know a lot of it comes from Fuji at ringside.
Well, I'm sure they've got a long way to go yet. There's a lot of things that Fuji has in his arsenal that he can use. All you need to do is get your foot in the door just a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, he can take it the rest of the way.
Oh, whoa, double backdrop. Was he up there at least 9 or 10 feet high in the air?
He could have changed the lights on that one, couldn't he?
It's not the height that bothers you. It's that sudden stop when he comes down.
Absolutely. That is
a negative attitude.
A spine-jarring affair.
They're going to have to do a lot of this if they got a chance. They're going to have to do a lot of this double teaming. And when they get a chance, they're going to have to open up the guns and let them roll.
Well, just like Demolition did, they cut the ring in half. Orient Express needs to do that, too. And don't kid yourself for a moment. The martial arts can play a very important part in this match. Fuji now with a little grin.
Little grin, yeah.
Little grin. Things are looking a little brighter.
That's most unusual for Mr. Fuji. He must be quite satisfied with what he's told them. His game plan when he came in, it must be working for him. Otherwise, he wouldn't be grinning like that.
Well, what kind of a game plan would that be, your lordship? Send your guys out there to get pummeled and pounded on for the first 5 or 6 minutes? That's a terrible game plan. Ah, and the tide has turned once again.
Woo! Yes. Well, if that's what Fuji's doing, this looks like one of their kamikaze approaches. He's going to have some victims here tonight.
Look out. Whoa, right downstairs in the breadbasket.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What happened there?
The game plan is working.
Something happened.
The game plan that Fuji came in here with is beginning to work.
Maybe, your lordship. His guys are all black and blue.
You can bet your life that's it. They are. Tanaka especially, he's got a lot of welts and lumps on his body, but...
Outside now.
Uh-oh, here's Fuji with
Smash
his cane.
on the floor. Look out.
His cane.
Mr. Fuji rammed him right on the cervical vertebrae area, and down goes Smash. Referee, of course, did not see that.
Oh, my.
Fuji measured that blow. He knew exactly where to place that for the utmost effect. And that may have paralyzed the right shoulder of Smash. He seems to be favoring that very, very strongly.
Fuji just took his time. just like he was in his own backyard, which it is around that ring, and he just laid it right in there just like he knew exactly what he intended to do. He knew it all along. If he got a shot.
Obviously, the referee did not see that. That's an automatic disqualification.
Oh, yes.
And now Smash is in a lot of trouble.
And look at these Japanese men go to work. Wow, there's power. Oh, gosh.
Oh, he didn't make it.
Well, of course he didn't with him coming into the ring there.
Yeah.
All 4 men inside.
Axel's open up now.
In the meantime, Smash is getting his clock cleaned.
Yep.
Amazing how the tide can turn so quickly.
Well, what it does, it shows you just how resilient these two Japanese men are, and we found that out anyway. The British did in a couple of world wars against the Japanese. How resilient and resourceful they are. They are devils.
They took a whole lot of punishment earlier on, much more than it would have taken to put any ordinary team away. Oh, that's a disqualification too, should the referee see that.
Karate right to the throat.
Well, there his partner's taken the referee's attention, and only now does the referee come back.
Whoa! Oh. Smash shot out of there like a cannon. But look at this.
See the referee
distracted there by Axe. Giving these guys an opportunity to double up, which they really need to do.
Sato in the ring now.
Smash tried to turn away from that, caught that right in the kidney.
But guys, you got to say it again. Master Fuji changed the whole complexion of this match.
Certainly did. That devious.
One little, wait a minute. Ain't over till it's over. My, what blows.
Demolition has power in abundance and moving so fast as well. In fact, I've never seen them this sharp in the ring. They're definitely in tune for that match, and able to fast a tremendous smash there. God, just look at Axe.
Took the 10 count. All he needs now is to get the 3 count.
Axe just came in here and took over, folks.
Power slam, didn't execute it 100%, or it would have been over. Now all 4 men inside. Well, down to 3. Uh-oh, look at this.
They've got him.
It's time.
On the outside, Fuji with that
again. One more time.
Hooked the leg of Axe, and now Axe has got the cane.
Well, it might be necktie time with that cane.
Fuji backtracking.
I think you ought to give it to him. What do you think, Earl Lord?
Well, keep your eye on what's happening there. The whole picture, because you always have something ready. And the referee was putting Smash out of the ring then when all that took place, so he was completely unobserved of what happened.
He's laying a count right now. On Demolition, the bell is rung. It appears, for all intents and purposes, today they have been counted out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, as a result of a countout, the Orient Express.
Boy, is that going to look good in the record books for the Orient Express. It won't say exactly how they won the match, but they did indeed get their hand raised.
No matter your size or strength, you must always be wary of any team managed by the Devious One. Next up on Super Tape, we have a match involving 2 of the most complete athletes in the World Wrestling Federation. Bret the Hitman Hart is excellence of execution, and the model Rick Martel is the finest wrestler around. If you don't believe me, just ask him.
What a matchup this is going to be. The Hitman against the model. Classic confrontation.
Gorilla, this man, Bret Hart, is talented. The other wrestler in the ring with him or against him, Rick the Model Martel, is gifted. So you've got 2 great things coming together here, 2 great powers of wrestling. One is talented and one is gifted.
Makes for a most interesting confrontation.
It does indeed. Comes down to what's called a gut check. Who wants it the most?
Who's going to be the lucky person to get the Hitman shades this week?
Maybe Howard Finkel.
Highly unlikely. He's looking around.
He wants a new pair to go to Hollywood with, I believe. Finkel, Mr. Finkel.
To Hollywood?
Yes, he's got another big starring part in a film.
He does? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. What is the film? You know, Your Lordship?
I'm not quite sure of the title yet.
Thought maybe they were just going to plant his feet in cement permanently out there. There's the youngster. There's the recipient of the Hitman shades.
There's no question of the stamina of these two men in the ring.
I asked Martel one time in the hallway how come he was so arrogant. He said it's hard to be humble when you're great.
You don't need nobody to tell him how good he is. He tells himself that every minute. Have you ever seen the guy walk by a mirror without looking at it?
Absolutely not. Whoa, unloading now.
Well, he's just checking his apparel. His color awareness.
Irish whip coming up. No, nice reversal by the Hitman. Look at this move. Backward roll back on his feet. Up, did pay attention and paid for it.
Ooh, you better check his chops on that one, Lord. What do you think?
He was gloating over that nice move, and the Hitman just kept right on going. Small package right in the center. Whoa, was that close? Martel wants a breather.
Oh, taking a hike down.
Too close for comfort.
Tremendous moves by the Hitman. He really did move with speed off the ropes there and did catch the model, napping a little bit there and really hit him hard. Great, tremendous move.
Telling the referee Dick Kroll to get him back. He's back. Martel's about halfway to the locker room. He got hit right, come right down on the back of his head, right on that external occipital protuberance. And that'll give you a negative attitude.
If I knew where that was, I'd agree with you.
That's a little lump you have, Your Lordship, right on the back of your head there. Everyone has one. Even you have one, Your Lordship.
He's got two. Look at that. Lordship's got two of them.
That's what they call those things.
Very clever and smart move by the model to just get out of there. He was in a little bit of trouble. And just regroup. Nice kip up. Neither one of these guys are going to run out of gas. I don't care how long this match goes. Great conditioning.
Yep.
You know, I really do think for once in his career, the model has got to slow the tempo down. Usually it is he who takes the initiative in the pace and sets that very, very fast pace, but this is just the way Bret Hart wants it.
Hitman's got other ideas. Sort of playing right into the game plan of the Hitman.
It is indeed.
Hammerlock for a little leverage, little control. Now turns it into an arm bar. I don't imagine neither one of these individuals has trouble getting a date for Saturday night, Your Lordship.
I would definitely think not. Martel is really a superbly handsome fellow, and I understand all the girls actually swooning when he walks into the arena, whereas Hart has a sort of a rugged handsomeness. You couldn't say he was truly a good-looking man.
Look at the beautiful leapfrog. Hip lock blocked by the Hitman for a backslide. Whoa, was that close again. And waited for him to get up and suckered him right into that nice arm drag.
Perfect timing by the Hitman. Oh, so beautifully executed.
And the Hitman in control, looking very confident.
You know, Lord Alfred Hayes, you're a world traveler, and you've been around this country many times. You've been all over the world, especially in Europe, I might add. Just, where'd be a good place for an old hillbilly gym over there? What do you think? Where'd be a good country place kind of like Kentucky over there?
I don't think there's anywhere you would fit in over there, quite honestly, hillbilly.
Whoa, nice leverage move, and Martel buys himself a little time here to get that blood circulating once again in that arm. Hitman on his back on the concrete.
You'd never find chicklings for one thing over there. I don't know what you would eat. There's no possum pie.
What? No possum pie?
Fish and chips, though, plenty of that.
Yes.
Well, if it's all the same, you boys, I guess I'll just stay right here in Kentucky, so not, you know.
Yeah, Hillbilly, I noticed you never stray too far from Granny's cooking.
The model very quick to follow up his advantage there. And I'm afraid that Bret Hart, who was on top of this match all the way through, just allowed one slip of concentration.
Yeah, but look at there. Did you see that, though? Did you see that?
He fell on his head, you know, Chip, out there on the floor. His head either hit the concrete or hit that steel barricade.
This model is up for a hot dog, but he's still got a shoulder. Did you see him?
But his slip occurred fractionally before that when he allowed himself to be tossed bodily out of that ring. And now Martel is quick to follow up, and that is also a very good sign that he's in control of this match now.
Well, he's relentless. Once you give him the upper hand, he stays right on you. Had to dive back in there to break the count. Oh, doing a few calisthenics.
Yeah, this guy here is as cocky as you get. But can you imagine, though, the condition this guy's in? To be able to do calisthenics between holes like this, and between worrying about his opponent and what's going to happen, hey, he's got to be a tough guy. There's no doubt about it.
Hillbilly Jim, you must know, surely from your own wrestling experience, that when you're in the ring against somebody and you've given them all your best shots, that when they do what Martel did just then, the model did just then, it's demoralizing to you.
Yes. Hooks the leg, but can't get the 3 count.
What a close call that was.
Beautiful high suplex from the outside. Thought he had him.
Exactly right. But you know, your lordship, for anybody else, a guy in there clowning around and doing jumping jacks and whatnot, it would be a little bit more what's called demoralizing. But Bret Hitman Hart ain't paying no attention to it. This guy here is a workman. He knows what's to be done in there. He's a veteran of the World Wrestling Federation, and hey, he ain't gonna pay no attention to what Rick Martel's doing. He's just worried about getting him a chance to get out of this, get up off that mat and take it back over again.
I think following that suplex from the outside, if he had gone to his Boston Crab, he might have got the win.
Yes.
I don't know. There's tremendous stamina in that man. Bret Hart. I think the model now is really in full control, and I think he's going to toy a little bit here and show just how good he is.
Well, the first 10 minutes was all the Hitman, and now it's all the Mafia.
At the moment, he is a model of excellent wrestling.
I got to agree with you.
Abdominal stretch.
I think he's got that in there pretty deep, too, Gorilla. What do you think?
Well, he's got it deep on top. I can't tell from our vantage point whether he's got it hooked properly on the bottom. We could get our handheld to pull out there a little bit. Let me see the leg.
Yeah, but
he doesn't have that leg wrapped around there.
Yep. He's still got to be arrogant.
Consequently, the Hitman is coming out of it.
That's right. That's right.
Hitman's got that left arm that he did so much work on earlier on. And look at Martel.
Right back to it.
Grabs the top rope for a little added
Come on, ref. What are you
leverage
doing?
there. No, you're a little late, Dick. You're a little late getting around there. Tough job refereeing here in the World Wrestling Federation.
That's right. You can't get on those guys very much. I tell you, it's amazing to me they call it as good as they do.
I turn them down, Your Lordship, every time I'm asked to be a guest referee. I say thank you, but no thank you.
No. What great geographical awareness the model has in the ring. He can locate himself in a position where he can go and take that top rope and really do damage with it.
What'd you say? What kind of awareness he have? Geo-huo?
Geographical. In close proximity to wherever he is.
Well, that's not right. The referees should not do that.
No, that is not his job. His job is to count when something has gone awry.
I do believe both men are trying to finish this off as quickly as they can now. They've been in the ring a long time. They've both suffered, and they must be draining some of that tremendous energy they have. Woo!
Inverted atomic drop by the Hitman. Boy, did that take a toll on Martel.
And Hart getting some tremendous licks in now against the model.
Martel backing off, begging for a little mercy here. Highly unlikely that he'll find any. Whoa, snap suplex.
Beautiful.
Hitman drops an elbow, goes for the cover. 2. Whoa, was that close?
Hitman feels it now. He feels it now.
Plants him once again. Second turnbuckle on the inside.
Ooh. Right on the kick.
Should be all over.
Oh.
No.
Wow. What conditioning by this model. This is unbelievable, folks.
Neck breaker.
Boom.
A beauty.
executed any better than Hart did just then, and yet somehow Martel the Model got out of that. How did he do that?
Fantastic conditioning. That's the only thing I can say.
Hitman right after him as Martel tried to get a breather outside the ring, and Hitman right on his case, brings him back inside, and continues to unload.
Here it is.
Backbreaker. Oh, beauty.
Get on him, Brett.
Some devastating moves by Hart, and yet still the Model is getting away from them every time.
He doesn't know where he is. He knows he's outside the ring. Hitman right after him again.
But the Model is not determined. I mean, he is determined, I should say, not to submit to him.
Wow. You know, guys, you hate to see a loser in this match. This has been an incredible match.
He's saying, wait a minute, Brett, let's talk this over. It's too late for that. Drop kick right on the mark.
Oh, what resources of strength Hart has. In fact, both men come to that. Hart stop him.
I thought he was going to go for a Boston Crab of his own. Another cover and a 2 count once again, and Martel bails out once again.
The Model doing the right thing here, but Hart also doing the right thing, not giving him a chance.
Eye gouge, that'll buy him a little time.
Ooh. What a reverse on that, guys. This Hitman is going full tilt now.
Shot after shot by the Hitman. Look out, atomic drop. Yes, he nailed him.
Oh, that's a spine jar outside the ring. That's on the concrete floor. What is this?
I believe he just got in for the count.
I think the bell rang. I don't know what we got here.
I believe he might have beat the count.
I believe we might have run out of time in this one.
Decision. The time limit has expired.
Yes.
He has ruled this bout a draw.
Well, it'll go down in the record books as a draw as the time limit has expired. Boy, the Hitman was really coming into his own there at the end. He might, look out.
Well, that shows that the Model wasn't finished. It shows that he still had a lot of excess energy that he was ready to use. I think this was a moral victory for the Model.
You think so? Extracurricular activity here at the end. Big drop kick. Backdrop, I should say. Martel out of there once more. I don't think he'll be coming back there.
Without a time limit, those two might have gone well into the next day. On deck is our manager's profile. This month, we'll take a close look at a manager who's smooth enough to dance between raindrops while packing firepower the likes of Akeem and the Warlord. Here's the Doctor of Style, Slick.
You know, for months now, the people at the Coliseum video, you understand, been following me around begging, you understand, for just a few moments of my precious time. Well, you know it goes like this. I made history, you understand. I am the greatest of the great. That's right. I don't care who it is. What manager has ever been in the World Wrestling Federation? Past, present, or future? Nobody, but nobody can surpass my greatness. Yes, I have the greatest wrestling mind in all the World Wrestling Federation. And believe me when I tell you that when I'm gone, history will look back and immortalize me as the prettiest, the best dressed, the smartest, the most intelligent manager of all time. I told her quite a story, said I love her forevermore. But the trouble is I tell the same old story to every girl that walks through the door. This is the slickster talking at you, honey. Well, first they love everything they don't. Sometimes they do it and sometimes they won't. So I said to this girl, hey, you get out. And she got to her feet and began to shout. You a die so blow, a die so blow, and you always lying to your friends.
Always smooth as silk and dressed to the nines, the outspoken Slickster. We are especially proud to present this next match on the second volume of Super of this tape.
Super Tape.
Certainly one of the greatest matches in WWF history. Rowdy Roddy Piper and Ravishing Rick Rude waged an absolute war in the ring. A harder-fought battle you will never find. And the fact that all this took place inside a 15-foot high steel cage makes this match a classic.
Here it goes with his little speech that we've all heard how many times before? I know I can't count them.
What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape, inner city sweat hogs, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and give you a good look at the body that's gonna put an end to Roddy Piper.
Look at the look on that face.
Yeah, he's permanently out to lunch. You can look at that guy and tell now. Where he's at, there ain't no coming back, buddy. He is completely fired up, and he don't care right about now. Yes, sir. Rowdy Roddy Piper, 235 pounds. This guy right here is a walking legend in the World Wrestling Federation. He's done it all once, twice, maybe 3 times.
A giant killer in his own right. But I've seen a lot of strange things happen inside the 15-foot high steel cage. And a new wrinkle. If I didn't misunderstand Howard Finkel, he said you could gain a victory by a pinfall, as well as being the first man to reach the arena floor.
That is highly unusual, you know. I haven't heard that before.
Well, the bell is gone, and we're underway here.
But you know, as far as I'm concerned, this whole thing between Roddy Piper and Ravishing Rick Rude has been quite unusual.
It certainly has.
These men have gone at it tooth and nail, and they've let it be known right from the very start that they ain't like each other near a bit.
Oh, nice block by Piper.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, unusual, but a referee inside the ring in the steel cage. Because a 3 count will terminate it.
Well, that'll fry your taters for you right there, boys. He busted his back real good against that steel bars. And now look at this. He's going to get a little strapping.
Ravishing Rick was headed for higher ground, and he got caught.
Roddy says that's the way you whip a dog where I come from. He's a land of leather to that boy right now. I'm telling you right now, folks.
Woo! Whipping time in the garden. And now a little payback.
Yes, sir. That's what the folks like to see. That's the kind of movie they like to see. Not when Rick Rude does, but when Roddy Piper does it.
Wonder how long the referee will allow Hot Rod to keep that strap.
I don't know. He don't seem to be in no hurry to get rid of it, does he?
Definitely not. Well, there aren't many rules in this.
Roddy kind of got. Look at here. That's right. He's a biting now. I told you, folks, this ain't going to be pretty. Ain't going to be nothing good looking about this bout right here. This is going to be a fight to the finish here, Gorilla.
Trying to rearrange the facial expression of Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yes, sir.
I think Rod is having second thoughts about what he just did. And Rude in deep trouble already.
Yes, he is.
You can climb over the top, scale over the top of the cage, and jump to the arena floor, and you could be the winner, or you could ask for the door to be opened and go out the door and reach the arena floor and be the winner, or pin your opponent for a 3 count and be a winner. Uh-oh. We could get an X rating here.
Woo, doggy. Sure to get bright in here all of a sudden, didn't it? Let me tell you, folks, this Roddy Piper is quite accustomed to these kind of matches. He ain't a bit nervous. He knows what he's got to do, and he's going about doing it Roddy Piper style.
Look out! Face first, yes! The cage never budged an inch, and look at the brain. He's upset, he's concerned, and rightly so. We're talking about big bucks here. He's got a few scars, compliments of Hot Rod.
Yeah, but he ain't none too willing to jump up in that ring, is he not right about now? Ronnie might just be fixing to come over for him.
Both men, well, I thought that Ravishing was going for the corner as well, but no, he thought better about it and came over to stop Hot Rod.
Really, if you get a chance to look at Rude's face, you can see he's already been opened up. I think that last hit up against that cage did it.
Well, not hard to understand why.
No, it's not.
Cold rolled steel is what constitutes this steel cage. And if you get thrown against it, you're going to get busted open.
Yeah, this ain't pretty.
Oh, he's bleeding profusely now. Champ going out, Ronnie.
Rude's trying to go to work a little bit, trying to buy himself some time. It's pretty weakened down myself, all that blood flow, I believe.
You know, he could call for the door to be opened here.
He sure could.
He doesn't know where the door is.
Right now, he ain't thinking too clear, Gorilla.
Nice aerial shot of the cage.
Whoa.
And the contestants inside, the combatants, as the Hot Rod holding on to an ankle for dear life.
He sure is.
The door is open now, is it not, Hillbilly?
It's open.
Sure is. And Heenan had his hand stuck in there.
Rude was heading for it, too.
Went for the pinfall, didn't get it.
You notice Piper still got that left boot in his hand. He ain't let go of it for a second. He kicked out with it in his hand.
The Weasel screaming some instructions to his man, Ravishing Rick. Piper's in a whole heap of trouble here. Ravishing,
Rude's under.
He's out the door, but you gotta reach the arena floor. That's the key.
Wait a minute, Heenan's trying to assist him. Now look at this.
Come on, ref, don't let him do that.
That's not right.
Get that piece of garbage out of there. He's just about making it here.
He's 3/4 out.
With a little help from his manager. But look at Hot Rod fighting it. Got a handful of tights.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh!
He's pulling for all he's got.
Certainly is. And he managed to pull him back in. Look at Hot Rod, like rowing a boat there, using that leverage to get this guy back inside.
Wait a minute. There's Danny Davis did something right, I can say that.
He slammed the door right on Heenan.
Sure enough did.
Serves him right. Should have hit him in the head. Now it's Piper's turn, and he's unloading with big roundhouse rights. Look at this. Rude awakening, yes.
Got it.
He nailed him
Really,
with
he
it.
got it on him. I can't believe that right there. Just out of clear blue, he put it right on him. I'm going to tell you, he's out of there if he wants to be.
Well,
if he's got enough strength to control over the door, he's out of there.
Tell you what, Hillbilly, it wasn't executed all that well. I think that some of that blood has to be in the eyes of Ravishing Rick, causing him a lot of concern. And you can see Piper, you don't see people do that when he applies it right.
Yeah, yeah, Piper's moving. Piper's up now. He's setting up. He's setting up.
Heenan trying to show him where
he's trying to guide him to the door.
That's unfair advantage in my book. Door is wide open, but Hot Rod gets there just in time. Now he puts himself between the two of them, and the Hot Rod almost got out. Well, that's the name of the game.
Boy.
Get out of that cage any way, shape, or form you can. Whoa, head to head to head.
Double knockout. Look at this.
I don't know what you're counting, ref. You can't, the match cannot end that way. Obviously, you don't know the rules.
Might as well just let it be there, son.
No count necessary here.
Woo, doggies.
Ravishing, closest one to the door. And now it looks like he's going to attempt to go out over the top.
Yeah, he don't know what he's doing about this time.
Struggling, both men climbing now.
Yeah.
Hot Rod's not trying to stop Ravishing. They're both climbing over the top.
Can you believe this?
Side by side. Look at that, they both straddle at the same time.
Yes. Going at it to them, look at this. Back and forth on top of that cage. Woo!
Now they're both perched up there, and over the top goes Rude, and over the top goes Hot Rod. And they're both coming down.
It's a fight to the finish.
Oh, they both got whacked in. They both hit the floor at the same time.
Wow.
This is not over.
Both men hit the floor at the same time. Therefore, the match must continue until there is a definite winner.
Look at this. Chair by Ravishing. Told you this one wasn't over.
No, sir, not
It
nowhere
cannot end
near.
that way.
Woo. Not nowhere near over.
They're both going to have to be put back in the ring, Hillbilly.
They sure have. I think Rude's going to try to put Piper in right now.
Either under their own power or with some assistance.
Boy. Man, how's that for some excitement right there?
Once the door gets slammed shut, it will start over again. It is official now. This match is back underway once again. No one with an advantage except maybe that Ravishing is busted open here.
Yeah, I think he's just a little bit worse for the wear.
Boy, he missed a
Wait a minute, he's climbing to the top of this cage here.
Ravishing Rick some 15 feet high in the air here. High atop Madison
He's on
Square
the very
Garden.
top. Folks, he's on the very top of this cage.
Oh, bombs away.
Whoa! That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
He could have just went out the door, Hillbilly.
He could have. What in the world would we be thinking, risking an injury like that?
He obviously wants to lay some heavy-duty hurt.
Piper's in bad shape now, folks.
On a hot rod at the behest,
He wants
I'm
to
sure,
pin him.
of the Heenan.
Wait a minute.
No, he came out the back door.
He is kicked out of that, folks.
What a battle. One of the greatest cage matches I've ever seen. Pile driver coming up.
Looks to me like he got that in there pretty solid, too, there, Gorilla.
Hot Rod looks like he's just about had it.
Yeah, all Rude does got to do is get to that door. Yeah.
He's calling for the door to be opened. Said, open the door. No, said, forget about it. I'm going out over the top. For all intents and purposes, he's going to get out of there. He doesn't fall. What is he going to do? He's going to jump again.
He's going to go again.
I can't believe this. Is he crazy?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, folks.
Who was shaking the cage there? I couldn't tell.
I think that was a referee. Wait, he's upside down. Have you ever seen anything like this in your life?
Absolutely not.
This is unbelievable here. This crowd here is totally just out of it. They don't know what's
Ravishing
going
is
on.
hung up there.
Upside down.
Hot Rod's got them all tied up between the steel cable
Sure does.
and the steel cage. And Hot Rod calls for the door to be open. And look at that.
That's Heenan.
The steel door right in the face of Hot Rod. You gotta put that guy out of there. Give me a break.
Once and for all, he's got to be out of here. We don't need him here. Look, he's already stuck his nose in there again.
Almost a 3 count. How does Hot Rod do it? Heenan should have been thrown out of here a long time ago.
Whoa. Suplex right there.
Well, that took a lot out of Ravishing as well, though, Hillbilly. He's hurt.
Yeah, they're both hurt.
That guy should have been thrown out of the building. What's he looking for now?
Yeah, he's going in his pocket for something. Now, this is just unreal. Somebody needs to be watching him right there. We got this on the monitor here, folks. You can see it.
What's he got? Brass knucks? Got something
I
in
believe
his
it is.
hand.
Wait a minute, here comes Rude over.
He just passed him into Ravishing.
Yes, he did. He passed it. It's some knucks. It sure is. Oh, no, this is a disgrace.
This is pitiful.
Yeah.
Hot Rod beat him to the punch, however, he dropped it right in the ring.
Uh-oh, look what I
Piper's
found.
got the brass knucks now. Number hit it right between the eyes.
That just about does it there, boys.
Hot Rod saying, open the door, I'm coming. Door is open. Hot Rod stepping through.
Stepping through.
Nobody there to stop him. It's over.
Yes, sir.
The winner of the Steel Cage match, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Piper with a big double cross here.
Next time, Rick Rude might think twice before trying to use any sort of foreign object. Now we've reached a point in the tape.
Super tape.
I said tape, not super tape. Oops.
Super tape.
Oh, boy. When you work on this side of the camera, you learn to keep a positive attitude about your work. And you must learn to laugh at yourself once in a while. Why not? Everyone else does. Let me give you a few examples.
My mouth is not in gear.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to WWF Cavalcade. I'm Gorilla Monsoon, along with... Oh. What do you got your head down there?
Looking at that thing.
Why, Hulk Hogan, the Hulk Rules Band. Everybody's got them. Where's yours?
I don't have one.
You don't have it?
I have a bruise.
We've got Tugboat coming up this week, along with Mr. Perfect. And who else? You don't know.
I'm not telling you.
We've got action, folks. We've got excitement. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
That's funny.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Can you hear me?
Bobby Heenan was ecstatic when Gorilla Monsoon suggested they take a trip to Busch Gardens. He didn't know they were going on safari. Weasels don't like big animals.
Look, he's gone nuts.
Oh, will you stop?
You have a rifle.
Oh, we don't need it. Look at how playful they are.
Get the tranquilizer gun. We need something. We're not getting out of here alive, Monsoon. Hey, take a left at Nairobi. Can we
These
get
are
out of
not
here?
rhinos anyway. These are hippos for your information. Come on, feed them. There's some food here for them.
Feed them?
Yeah.
I'm not feeding those dangerous animals.
You're not feeding them.
That one's frothing.
But you go out there and play with those wild animals.
What's wrong with that? You had a good time,
I'm
didn't you?
not Marlon Perkins. I don't belong out there.
What are you talking about?
The genius had met the barber before, with disastrous results. Watch carefully as he tries to protect his now flowing locks. The genius, he trapped Brutus Beefcake completely there. The hair's off of it. That is, well, that is a wig.
That is obvious there. It is a wig. And although that hair has grown back some, Alfred, from a previous encounter with Brutus the Barber Beefcake, you can still see that there is a lot missing. The wig gone, he might as well just lose it completely. And he does. Brutus the Barber Beefcake securely plants the sleeper. Brutus the Barber Beefcake looks as though he is going to do a little trimming. I guess he didn't like the wig. So I'm going to take a break, guys.
Recently, the Brain weaseled his way onto a beautiful Southern California yacht. But his plans for a quiet boat ride hit some rough seas.
It's all gonna happen this Thursday night, or maybe before this Thursday night. It'll be Thanksgiving night. Hey, where you going?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
That reminds me of blueberry pie, banana cream pie, and all cut stuffed ducks, webbed feet. I love it.
Get champagne, the 7-Eleven?
No, you don't want to know. Wait a minute, I'm talking to them.
No, it's really true what they say. You are a weasel.
No, wait, they stood me up too. Rick stood me up too. So did the rest. Maybe they capsized. Maybe they're not with us anymore. There's a lot of things.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Nothing.
That's right, Weasel. Bye.
Oh, I love it.
Halloween can be a weird time here in the WWF. Let's watch as Brother Love sits with the Brain.
Let me tell you just one thing. You are making a mockery out of Brother Love. Killing Brother Brain. I have hate in my heart. I love you, Brother Brain. Don't you worry about a thing. I don't blame you for being upset. I would be too at you, Brother Gorilla, because you do not exemplify what Brother Love stands for. I love you. I love the $1 Million Man. I have called the $1 Million Man. I have told him about what you have done. You will pay. And talking about pay, where is Brother Hot Rod? Or should I say Sister Hot Rod? I don't see him sticking his nose in my business anymore. No, now that he's not surrounded by his team, by all his
any kind of a man. No, he wears a skirt, and here I am with Brother Bray.
You're in deep trouble. I sure hope that you love me because this is Halloween and I love Halloween. Well, I just figured that Brother Love here gonna stay around and we'll just get you comfy up here. Like deadlifting. We're gonna get you comfy up here because Brother Love here, you gonna stay a while with us?
A friend of Gorilla's was making a movie in Old Tucson. Naturally, Bobby wanted to be the star. He had no idea what a blast it would be.
Hey, buddy! What?
Ugh. Now that hurts. I hope you enjoyed that because I certainly didn't. And what a match we have for the grand finale of this Super Tape.
What?
Super Tape. What a grand finale we have for this Super Tape!
Super Tape.
Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake take on Mr. Perfect and the Genius.
From San Francisco, California, weighing 271 pounds, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And his partner from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, the World Wrestling Federation champion, Hulk Hogan.
The roof is about to be blown right off of Madison Square Garden here as they make their way down Route I, and of course the Hulkster.
Where's Beefcake's Clippers?
Don't worry, they won't be far away.
That's right. That's what you call two good old boys. That's right. Cleaning that ring, boys. Clean that ring.
Boy, they are something else.
Them boys is wild and blue tonight, ain't they? Let me tell you one thing. This Genius and this Mr. Perfect, they better pack them a long lunch because this is going to be a long, hard night for them.
Well, whatever their game plan was, it's all shot right now.
You don't know that. It's early. Match hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, but you don't go out there and figure to get chased out of the ring brain right off the bat. And the Hulkster and Brudai did just that. Chased them right out of there.
Suckered him.
Boy, are they ready? You betcha they are.
So's Hogan and Beefcake.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I don't have to talk about what you talk about. Oh. Where's the Genius?
Short glimpse there of what it's all about. World Wrestling Federation Championship belt. The Genius is probably hiding under the ring.
Oh, there he is.
Or he could be writing things down on his little clipboard.
Yeah, he better take some notes tonight.
Look at his haircut. I love it.
That's a disgrace. Let a man like Beefcake get away with that.
He sure is the disgrace. There's some more disgraces going around here tonight.
Looks kind of like an Indian, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's like Ben Franklin.
Hulkster leading things off here with Mr. Perfect. Well, you can say whatever you want, but I've said it a number of times, Brain, and I'll continue to say it, that in my own mind, it's just a question of time until there's some gold around the waist of Mr. Perfect.
Oh, it's got to happen.
Or another.
It's got to happen. He's too good an athlete, too good a wrestler.
Could be the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship belts.
You never know.
Never know.
Well, you got to give him credit. This guy here is as good as they come. He's as tough as they are, and let me tell you, he knows a lot about wrestling. And I'll tell you, this Mr. Perfect thing ain't been far off from right because he's done everything just about right since he's been here in the World
He's
Wrestling
undefeated since he's been in the World Wrestling Federation.
That's just what I said, Bobby Heenan.
Well, I was trying to clarify.
Look out, Irish whip, and the big guy's down on the canvas.
Whoa. You have that southern drawl that a lot of people don't understand, which I like myself. But a lot of people don't understand it. It sounds like you're illiterate. Now, I know you're not.
Hulkster went all the way to the concrete. Got up in a hurry and scooted under that bottom rope.
You're doing the best you can. I understand.
That's enough. Get me out of here.
Gorilla, I promised you that's the only reason I am behaving like I am. I'm telling you. You asked me, and I promised you.
But I'll get him out of here in a minute. Hulk with a reversal now. Sets Perfect. Whoa! 360 over the top, and the Genius scooted in there and got nailed as well. And the tag made to Brudai.
Oh, here's Brudai's favorite from behind.
He's not wasting any time. One right out to the front. Get him. Double knocker, and rammed them both in to the ring apron. Look at the Genius. He's looking for somewhere to hide.
I'll tell you one thing that Mr. Perfect could do with a haircut, too, if you know what I mean.
I like the style myself.
Yeah? Brutus has got a little something to add to it.
Oh, you could use a little pruning yourself with the beard and the hair, huh?
Pruning?
Trimming.
Brudai really going to work, and whoa, ran right into the Hulk. Oh! That was a nice three-point landing there. What a header he took.
Perfect.
Talk about guys that have come a long way. Brutus the Barber Beefcake certainly fits that category.
Whoa! What a punch. Did he clobber him or what?
Boy, did he come out of there in a hurry, too. Tag made, back to the champ.
It's like when Buster hit Tyson.
Look out. Oh, clothesline city.
Cheap shot.
If that guy was any kind of genius, he wouldn't have been there to got that, would he? I believe that guy's what you call a closet genius.
Double elbow right to the sternum area. And Mr. Perfect doesn't look too perfect right now.
He's got a bloody nose.
Wouldn't surprise me.
He's bounced around like a tennis ball, isn't he? There's no doubt about it. He's there with a couple heavy hitters.
Looks to me like he got bigger.
Yeah, that's right.
High knee right in the head of Mr. Perfect. Could be all over here. No put on the ropes.
They wait a minute. 271.
Wow. I mean, he
he's
wasn't
in great
that
shape.
a couple of months ago. Hulkster looks to be in great shape as well.
Well, I know for a fact both of these guys have been keying for this match.
Isn't Hulk Hogan the wrestler that started you in the on the path of professional wrestling?
I'm mighty proud to say he is, and he is a dear and wonderful friend of mine.
Look at the Hulkster dropping these elbows.
Get out of there, genius. That's right. You belong there, son. Flat on your back. Got a haircut.
It's like the 18th hole at Pebble Green. Pebble Beach.
Perfect on the receiving end still. Oh, right in the nose. If it wasn't bleeding before, it'll be bleeding now.
If there is a nose left.
Whoa. This is great. I don't mind telling you, I kind of like the way this match is flowing, if you know what I mean.
Well, there was a whole lot of talk prior to this match. And the genius of Mr. Perfect did most of it. Unfortunately...
Wait a minute. Here they go again.
He's got that steel scroll.
Yeah. Oh, no. Come on. Watch out, Hulk. Oh, no, he's going to walk into it. Please.
Oh! Right in the forehead. Right in the face. Man. And the Hulkster down.
Oh, no. Look at this guy.
Well, where's Brudai?
Hiding.
Brutus don't know this happened.
Hulk's in trouble. Oh, and into the steel railing as well.
Hulk, give up.
Hulk looking to see if he's busted open here. He's not.
It's amazing.
Perfect wants him back in the ring. That's where you get the victory.
Notice the barber didn't come to help his pal, did he?
But let me tell you who is coming. Here comes this crowd right now. Many times before here in Madison Square Garden, they've come to this man right here, and here he goes again. Oh, here's the Genius, my Lord.
Take over, Genius.
Look at this, take over.
Scratch him.
Yes.
Scratch him.
Oh, my Lord.
Scratch him. Choke him.
Hulkster with the tag rope around his neck now, and Perfect pulling for all he's worth. Hulk in the wrong part of town here. Boy, how quickly the pendulum has swung in this one.
Look at this guy. My.
Graceful, isn't he?
Yeah.
Disgusting is the word.
I've never seen anything like it. There's no doubt about it. He'll scratch your eyes out for you, folks.
Oh. See, Hogan thrives on these humanoids. The more they yell, the more he comes alive. I've never understood that. I've never understood that. When you're in there, you're concentrating on what you're doing. You can't let these humanoids sway you one way or the other. They yell derogatory things about me. I never let it bother me. I never even hear them.
Yeah, but they give that Hulkster that
boost that he needs. That's what he lives for.
Well, if you need these humanoids, you're not much of a person.
You're not, huh?
Oh, he's not.
He happens to have the gold that everyone's looking for.
Whoa.
He brought a knee up right into the sternum of the Genius. Well, tag if you're going to tag.
No, he wants to. Look at this guy.
Teamwork.
That wasn't too smart for the Genius. And Hulk makes a tag to Brutus.
No.
Irish whip in. Downstairs in breadbasket. There's one for you, Genius. Pay attention.
Whoa. Look at that. Right on the noggin if I ever seen one.
And he's giving a sign.
Put him on, Allen.
He's going to choke him. He's going to choke him.
No, he's going to put the sleeper on him.
That's not a sleeper.
He's got it right in the center of the ring.
Beautiful. Right there.
Ref check. He's choking him.
He's got him good, too. Really, he's got him good.
See, the referee's not checking.
Bye, Mr. Perfect.
Attempt to come in on the Hulkster. Right down to beat him.
Wait a minute. Oh, did you see that? He had an object, too. He had that scroll
What did he hit him with? I couldn't tell.
There's the scroll.
That shouldn't be there at ringside.
That's what he nailed him with.
Look at him.
And Genius now running for his life.
Look at this guy. That's right. You better run.
Come on, ref, count.
Going all the way back to the locker room. 2. Did he count 3? No.
Oh, come on. Boy, were they shortchanged on that one.
Yeah, I guess they weren't shortchanged with that scroll a while ago.
I think Brudai's out of it.
Well, I didn't see that. It wasn't on my monitor.
It certainly was.
Well, I missed it. I must have been doing something.
Yeah, if you quit counting your money, you could back and see what's going on up here. Somebody else's money.
Yeah, if you'd comb the beard out of your face, you'd see it too.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Brudai in a whole lot of trouble here. This match is going to be over in a few minutes if he can't make it back to his own corner.
Yep.
And make the tag. There's the thing that did all the damage.
Jake gets to keep a snake in the corner. You get to keep a horseshoe. Beefcake gets to keep clippers. What's wrong with a nice, innocent scroll?
Yeah. Made out of cold rolled steel that you could hit somebody in the head with.
I believe it's iron.
Oh. I never use my horseshoe for anything other than what it's meant for. It's a good luck charm that my grandpappy gave me, and I take it to the ring with me, and that's why I use it.
Your grandpappy gave
My grandpappy gave that to me. That's right.
Why?
Because it's a good luck charm. He gave it to me.
He gave it to you.
Whatever.
Use proper English when you're talking to me on my program.
Will you get me a couple security guards?
Please, I can't have no more of this. I'm fixing to do something about this girl if we don't get this guy.
I'm sorry.
Look at this. Brudai still on the receiving end. Nice clothesline by Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Granddaddy loved you. Why didn't he give you 4 horseshoes? Who'd he give the other 3 to?
Will you stop?
I just wonder.
That was his favorite, and he didn't need it anymore.
Look at this guy right here. Mr. Limp Wrist himself. Look at him, my boy. He'll scratch your eyes out. He'll pull your nose off. Anything when you're down. Yeah.
Bite him.
Yeah. Smack him. Yeah.
Brudai needs to get over and make a tag here. And the Hulkster knows it. Nothing he can do about it.
Hulkster don't want the tag, it looks like. He don't want to get in there with Perfect.
Will you stop?
Oh, I'm sure of that, yeah.
He's telling the humanoids, help me.
Nice job of cutting the ring in half here.
Help me, humanoids. He's begging them. Come on, ref, get him out.
Antagonizing the champ.
And that's a bit off more than he could chew on that one.
Nice bit of psychology there by Perfect.
It's a good team, I'm telling you. Tie him up.
Oh, no. Look at this guy.
One referee cannot control a match of this caliber. I'm sorry, just can't do it.
There's no way. There's what's called too many high-profile athletes in there right now.
Hey, I've offered the referee.
No thanks.
Yeah, we really need that.
What a time to go for his perfect plex here. Brunei's beat up pretty well.
Now's the time to pull every hair out of his head with your hands.
Yeah, that's Genius's job. He'll be in there directly, scratching and pawing.
Reverse knife edge, and now a left hand by Perfect. Boy, he's just measuring Brutus now. Oh.
Pull his hair off. Everything off.
Pile driver perhaps coming up.
Make him look natural.
Nope.
Oh, seriously, buddy.
Crank that neck up. Brutus doesn't have a clue where he is. Not a clue.
And I hate to say it, but neither does this referee. There's just too much going on in there. He cannot. He's back and forth. He just can't keep up with it.
Whoa! Desperation move is a cardinal mistake made by Perfect. Put his head down.
3 points.
There's your basic 80-yard punt right there, folks.
Look at Brutus can't even find.
Come on, Hulk, get him going.
Woo! See, most referees are intimidated by Hulk Hogan. The way that people back Hulk Hogan, he doesn't want to make a bad call on him. If he did his job fairly, Perfect and Genius should win this match.
Here we go now. Katie bar the door right now. Come on up from there. Perfect.
Oh!
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Don't punch him.
Referee didn't see the tag.
No tag.
He's going to have to get out of there.
Good officiating. I'll have to take my hat off to him.
Was obvious to everyone here in the Garden, but not to the
Look
referee.
at this guy right here.
The referee didn't see it. Choke him. Choke him.
I don't mind that call as long as he's consistent with it.
Yeah, that's all we ask. Just be fair. I've preached to him for years.
Brunei firing back. Where he's getting the energy from, I don't know. But there again, they've cut the ring in half, and he's in trouble.
He's in a bad neighborhood now.
You doggone right. Here's this Genius scratching and pawing again. Now, ref, why can't he break this right here? Or why would he just disqualify these guys?
Well, he's counting, but when you're in the heat of battle, sometimes you don't hear the count. Maybe he's got a wimpy little voice.
Look at this.
Look at this. I like this.
Oh, yeah,
Slap him around.
Intimidation being tried here by Mr. Perfect.
Nice slap to the chops.
I think that was a scratch to the eye.
No, Genius is in charge of scratching.
To me, that's a mistake, Brain. You know, you got a guy in trouble like he has, Brutus, right now. You know, why try to rile the guy up?
Beat him.
Try to beat him.
Well, everybody's got different psychology.
Oh. What? Forearm right between the eyes. That'll clear your sinuses for you.
Here it is. It's over.
See it here.
The fat lady's gonna sing.
He's got it on. Can he lock the hands? No, he don't have the hands.
Yes.
There's the
Come on, ref. Do something about Hogan.
Hulkster come in and made the save anyway.
It was over, though. You got to say it was over.
Not really.
I couldn't tell from our vantage point whether they locked those fingers or not, Brain.
Well, you're watching the same thing I'm watching.
I am.
Fair for one, fair for all.
My eyesight's not too good, you know.
I see real good. It looked just great to me. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, sir, buddy. You better pray. You better beg. You better run and do everything you can, son, because it's just about, look at this. Boom.
Hulkster all fired up here. Woo! What a slam. And now it's like a handicap match. He's got them both in there. Double knocker. Hulkster going crazy. Genius taking shot after shot.
Right to the chops.
Gets the size 13 right in the kisser. Oh,
Save
him, save him.
It's over.
Woo! All the scratching in the world couldn't save him that time.
The champ was just too much. Let's get the official word. Well, our ring announcer's down there somewhere.
Now they're going to gang up on him and cut his hair now?
I hope so.
Well, they need to adjust that haircut. It's a little bit off-center, Bobby Heenan.
Well, the Genius is not unconscious, so might be a little bit trouble cutting his hair.
Come on, Genius, get up. Don't stay down.
Where's Perfect? Sheer perfection indeed. There's the sleeper.
He's choking him.
Well, he got up, but he's going right back down.
Now's when the referee should see. Look at this.
Well, the match is over now, Brain. There goes the referee. He's out of there.
He's going to be fined for that.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's going to feel real fine for doing that.
We're going to have another trimming here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the Hulkster measuring him up there.
Genius is back down on it again.
Look, he's had the scissors in his boot the whole time.
No, he did not. And look at Genius. He's in dreamland.
He's in peaceful dreams.
He's got scissors. He's got scissors.
Yes, sir.
And now they're both dogging the Genius.
Come on, World Wrestling Federation, get in the ring and do something about this.
Brunei took quite a beating in there. It's only fair that he, well, yes, he took it off the top last time. Now he's going to do the sides.
He's adjusting that haircut.
Look at that.
Beautiful, beautiful. I can't believe it.
Learned it all from Salvador Ibadora.
Everything off
There's
tonight.
some souvenirs.
Here are your winners.
That's a disgrace.
The team of Brutus, the Barber Beefcakes, and Hulk Hogan.
So get a hold of yourself. Look the way he cut the man's hair.
I think he's doing a nice job. I thought he should have used the big hedge clippers.
The Black & Decker, huh?
That's exactly right.
Big smile on the face of the champ. Now we've got other referees in there trying to help the Genius.
Now, who does Hogan think he is? He threw one referee out. He chased the other two
Well,
referees
those
out
guys
here.
don't belong in there. Who sent them out there? I'd like to know what happened to Mr. Perfect. Boy, he certainly didn't think much of the Genius to stick around and try to help him, did he?
There's your World Wrestling Federation champion. What a disgrace.
That's right. What a great guy, huh?
There's your buddy.
That's right. Get him, Hump.
What a tag team combination this is.
Talk about
Brutus and the Hulkster both did a little strutting and cutting in that one. I don't think the Genius will need to see a barber for quite some time. Well, that brings us to the end of our Super Tape Volume 2. I hope you enjoyed yourself a little more than I have. Be sure to look for Coliseum Video's next release, Battle of the WWF Superstars. Coming to your local video store on August 22nd. I can't believe all the noise in here. Wait a minute. I think I've got a clue as to just what's going on around here. Super Tape! Just as I thought, huh? What's going on over here? Uh-huh!
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, folks.
Steve, what are you... This is Steve Sabin, our audio engineer. What are you doing back here? It was you all the time, wasn't it?
What?
The voice. I thought it was the voice from above. It was you. Every time I said Super Tape Volume 2, the booming, thunderous voice.
Well, it's such a super tape, I just figured I'd show how super it really is.
You know, Steve, you could have told me about it. You know, just to help me out just a little bit.
Sorry about that.
World Wrestling Federation